Hello and welcome back to Mark's House and Garden UK. Hope you can hear me. It's an incredibly windy day today. It's difficult conditions to be recording a video in. Anyway, 3 days ago I asked for your help with my Sago palm. It's to my right here, Cycas Revoluta, and as you can probably see, this one is looking incredibly yellow. It's very heavy as well, so let me try and tilt it towards the camera. You can see there, very yellow compared to what it should look like, which is this version here. Right, I've had 15 answers, 15 suggestions. So firstly, thank you very much to all 15 of you who've given me advice on what to do about this Sago palm. Now, I'm not going to name check you all, but your names will appear on the screen around now whilst I'm talking, and I thank you very sincerely for your advice, and I'm going to follow your advice. What I've tried to do is kind of organise what you've all said into a list of things which kind of make sense. So 5 of you said check the roots to check for root rot. I am going to do that. 3 of you said it might be about the feed, it might be short of iron. 2 of you said the plastic pot that it's in might be retaining too much white water and also retaining too much heat. 3 of you said get it in the ground, and several of you I know have these and have them in the ground all year round in the UK. 3 of you have said that you have these plants in the UK all year round and they've gone down to -3 or -7 degrees, but you must keep them dry in the winter. And 8 of you have referenced the fact that it's probably lacking some kind of nutrient, in particular iron. And a couple of people did say that maybe I brought it out of the garage too quickly and it couldn't cope with the sudden burst of light, and that's probably valid as well. So quite a lot of tips there, and I've kind of disseminated that down now into a strategy. I am going to check the roots. We're going to take it out of this pot and have a look at the roots and see if there's any evidence of root rot. And if there is, I will remove any rotten roots. I'm going to tie the leaves up so that I can handle it. And then I am going to plant it in the ground right here where you can see it now. I'm going to add some drainage. I put a bucket of gravel there that's going in the bottom of the hole. And then I'm going to give it quite a massive first feed. I'm going to add some slow release to the soil that I put back around it. And I have ordered some Palm Focus, which is a particular feed for palm trees. So I will be giving that on a regular basis. I'm also going to give it a massive first soak because apparently, according to one of you, they start to produce a flush of new leaves in the monsoon season when they suddenly get very wet. So I'm going to give it a massive first soak. I am going to leave it outside. It's going to stay outside in the winter in this position, which is not full sun. It gets some shelter from that hedge. And I'm going to keep it dry in the winter. So come winter time, I am going to build a mini greenhouse around it. So that is my strategy, which has been based on your advice. So let's get on with that. I'm going to take it to another part of the garden, get it out of the pot, tie it up, and have a look at the roots. Well, I think we might have answered the problem, in part at least. The root ball is infested with an ant's nest now. I'm not sure that's always been the case, but it certainly won't be helping, I don't think. Now then, quite a lot of dead, rotten roots at the bottom, but encouragingly, quite a few white roots here. Now then, what am I going to do about this? Again, yes, quite a lot of dead roots, but also evidence of some living roots. I think I'm going to take really drastic action here. I'm going to attack this with a fork and a hose pipe, and I'm going to get rid of all these ants. It's sad in a way because there's thousands of little lives there, but they may create another nest here on the ground, and I don't mind that at all, but the objective is to save this plant. So I'm going to tease away all this soil hit it with the hose pipe, and then I will repot it. But yes, there is quite a lot of dead, rotten root in here. Well, that's a turn up for the books. The ants are down there on the grass. I've given it a good scrub. And I never expected this, and maybe if you did, you can let me know in the comments. The base of this sago palm is surrounded by what looks like a dozen little pups. Can you see? Several of them are broken off. They're solid, they're not rotten. They look alive. They look just like the centre of the plant. 2, 4, 6, 8 there, and at least another 10 around the base. So I am now reassessing my plan. I'm certainly going to plant these in some very gravelly, gritty soil, and I hope that they may even produce roots. Who knows? We will soon see. I'll probably put them under glass where they'll get some heat, and you never know. And when I replant that, I think what I might do now is I might take a lot of the fronds off at the base, not all of them, but several of them, and not plant it too deep, so that some of these might have the opportunity also to grow back. We do have some healthy looking roots here. I'm encouraged by that. I'm going to get it back into the ground where I brought it from a moment ago, and I'm not going to plant it too deep. I'm going to remove some of the fronds, and we will see what happens next. I am going to give it some food. I'm going to look after it. I'm going to treat it in exactly the same way as I've already described. But in 6 months' time, who knows what we'll see here, here, and here. But I will share that story with you, of course. As promised, there will be a link up here on this video and a link in the description box below. Exciting times. Well, as you know, if you follow my channel, I can't resist an experiment. So I have 8 Cycas Revoluta bulbs under glass in my compound, and we will see what happens with those. This has gone into the ground. It's had a really good haircut. Slow release in the ground, and I will also start using that palm focus. I think I've followed your advice in the main, but I did get slightly distracted by those bulbs I found, or pups, on the base of this plant. If you've replied to this video previously, and if you put a comment below this one, I will reply directly to you with a link, an update link, in about 3 or 4 months when we see what's happened. Otherwise, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and of course I will publish a video. But if you are one of the ones that contributed in the last few days, and if you're watching this, comment below and wait, and I will publish a link, an update on this and an update on the pups. I can't wait to get inside. It's turned into a miserable day after 3 or 4 really hot days. I'll get inside. It's Friday. I'll edit this. Hopefully you'll get it over the weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks again for contributing. Hopefully this will spring back into life, look green, and I might even have a load of pups as well. See you soon for some more sago palm rescue adventures. Bye for now.